You guys may have noticed this isn't a typical unboxing for me. But as the title stated, yeah, I just went out to my parts box, grabbed a handful of sprues to see what I got, and we're going to kit bash something together. And a lot of these parts I do recognize. This is a mixture of a 67 Chevelle, the Pro Street Kit, and the Deserter square body Chevy. So yeah, it's just a hodgepodge of parts. We got a hood, seats, and well, over here we got the interior tub. Now over the past, these kits I've always just bought for parts for kit bashing. So I've never built either one of them. And I don't know why I'm saying that, because I'm still not going to be building either one of them. And this piece was kind of throwing me off because it's white. Of all the 67 Chevelles I've always done, they kind of had this weird kind of tan tint to them. So I was thinking maybe this was an aftermarket resin chassis I'd got. But no, that's definitely a 67 Chevelle chassis. Alright, what else do we got here? Looks like we got 1/8 of the chrome sprue from the Chevelle. This is going to be our big and skinny wheels here. Some valve covers and some pulleys. Over here we got the rear suspension. And then just some other stuff we're not going to be using. Now this sprue is from the truck. It's got some headers. It's got the heads, the valve covers, timing cover, master cylinder. A whole lot of stuff we're not going to be using. Yeah, I'm thinking I maybe should have cherry-picked some of these sprues instead of just grabbing a handful of them and dragging them in. This one, though, we will be using. That's our roll cage, our headers, our seats, and our rear diff. I will be trying to use this roll cage, so hint hint as to what I'm going to be building. Now this one is from the car. These are hood hinges, lower radiator hose, a heater box, pulleys, and a core support. Another worthless sprue I'm not going to be using. Maybe something useful on this sprue? Yeah, we could probably use most of this. This is going to be the big block engine from the Chevelle. We're going to have our upper and lower control arms, most of the front suspension basically. And since we are using a Chevelle chassis, just about everything on this sprue will be used. And look at me pointing to all these pieces like I was going to name them all off. I really just started recording and talking with absolutely no plan. But yeah, this is a good sprue. Very useful. There's another useful sprue. We got our clear parts for that square body Chevy. And then finally we got a chrome part sprue that actually goes to the Chevy truck. We got our grille, front rear bumpers, wheels we won't be using. What are those? Valve covers, mirrors that insert for the tailgate. Not a big fan of chrome, so anything we use here I will be stripping. But these parts will be useful. So what are we missing? We're missing a tailgate, a dashboard, some interior bits. I think that's about it. I'm going to have to go through that box and do some actual scrummaging around to get these parts. I know they're in there. But yeah, this is mostly what we're working with here, guys. You guys might be asking why. Why are we doing this? Well, for one, it's fun. Two, I got invited to another Facebook build-off group. This time it's going to be a 3 vs 3 from the Build Lab Facebook group I'm a part of versus Herc's Modelworks, another Facebook group that I really enjoy being a part of. It's real simple. It was either a lifted, a slammed, or a European car. And you guys know me, I have a literal mountain of European cars, but I saw this square body somewhere on the internet and I'm thinking, you know what? I think I'm going to do the slammed category and try to build this thing. And that is the plan. So I'm going to go dig through that box, see if I can find these missing parts, and stay tuned because we are going to have fun with this one, guys.